Alright, so today we are doing another server review, and today we are back here on WarCenter. This is a server I played on a little while ago, I believe. So thank you to the owner, whoever else suggested me to come back here. It is going to be a little bit of a shorter review today, just because I am recording this today before it's supposed to come out, and I've been a little behind on videos due to school, so I do apologize for that, but let's just get straight into it. So, I really like how you have these holograms. The colors you have on the holograms are really nice, so keep up the good work with that. The only thing I would say that I don't like about them is your formatting here. These are all like uppercase letters and stuff. Doesn't look that good, especially when you don't have uppercase like US on the scoreboard and you have one US capital on your tab list. So stuff like that I would just look into maybe fixing. Another thing that I would recommend changing a little bit is if I do slash server, you do have like you have Bungie core set up. There is an extra space between factions and that comma there. I think that may just be a Bungie glitch, but I'm not sure if that's something you can change. But anyway, in tab it shows you what server you're on. The only thing I would recommend doing is just removing it. I don't really see a point to that on servers, especially because you can only see the players who are in your own server anyway, so that would just be my suggestion. In terms of your spawn though, it seems like you have it really well set up. You got cosmetics and stuff, that's really cool. But you seem to have the spawn really well set up. The only thing I would recommend, same with every server I'm on, I always recommend possibly making it so you have like some type of treasure hunt or event, something like that, because just walking around here does get pretty boring very quickly. Another thing I would do is make sure you have like your double jump cooldown and you can't catch on fire here. Even though I'm not taking damage, it'd be great to see that my double jump cooldown in like the action bar or on the boss bar at the top or something like that, just to make it a little bit easier. I do see an NPC over here, so I'm interested to see what this NPC is, but oh, it's just a skyscraper parkour. Okay, so that's parkour. Anyway, game modes: factions, war, kit PvP, apocalypse. Alright, so we're gonna go and check factions first. Alright, so we have joined the server. Obviously, I believe I've been here before, so I may not spawn in the 100% correct place, but I did spawn right here in case you don't spawn here. Maybe I logged out there or something. Welcome to factions. Do RTP to teleport, /F to get started, /F to get started. So F info. So I believe, can I do like F list or F, I don't know what the command is to check factions. F create, maybe F create BGHDDev. Yes, okay, so that it does do that. Okay, I didn't have a faction in the first place. But what I would recommend doing 100% is making sure you don't spend money the first time you create a faction, because what if your players buy stuff in like your spawn and your shop with your money, but then they don't create the faction, and then they're stuck with all this stuff and can't make enough money to get that. So I would 100% be sure to make it free for your first faction, and if you disband it and create a new one, it does cost money. Personal preference, obviously. Daily rewards, you get classic keys, so we'll go ahead and check that out. Can't claim any of the others because obviously that's not today. You got kits, so you can get all your kits depending on your rank. Obviously, I believe I have YouTube rank here. Yes, I do have it in tab, so what I would recommend doing is also putting it in chat because it just makes it a little bit easier to see. You got quests, very nice quests and stuff. We're gonna go over to your crates because this is one thing that I always go over on every single server I go to, and I want to see if you have the same thing. Yay, you don't bounce me back. Thank you for not doing that. But let's go ahead and open these. Okay, so it is apparently opening. Okay, so what I would for sure do is add some type of animation, because I'm guessing it's supposed to do some type of animation, just it's not, because clearly I'm getting it, like I'm getting this banknote, but I don't actually see any animation of what's going on, so I would look into that. Alright, your shop NPCs and everything look really cool. Your NPCs all match each other, which is also really good. I love how you have that, because that's something I complain about on a lot of different servers, so great job on that. It looks like you have it really well set up. I'm guessing this is like the Warzone area over here. You got, I'm guessing I can do /shop, yes. Any warps? Oh, nice warp list. That's cool. Enchanting Island. Crates are locked. Why are crates locked? I don't have the crates permission, so I would for sure do that and get rid of that extra space at the end of that message. So I can't teleport anywhere with the crates because apparently I don't have permission, so that would be something I would look into. Auctions, everything. Nice auction. Kind of, this does remind me of the Hypixel, obviously. This reminds me of the Hypixel auction, so what I would do is maybe customize it a little bit more for your server. Enchanter closed till August 10th. Obviously, it's past August 10th, so for some reason it's still closed. But I would look into that. Overall, seems pretty cool. We're going to head back to your hub, and we're going to go ahead and check out your next server, which is War. War is coming soon. Alright, Kit PvP. Alright, we do have Kit PvP. There are limited modes due to development. Stay tuned. So one thing I would say about this is maybe put that as a hologram or something, just to make it a little bit easier. Maybe this is supposed to be a portal or something, but maybe put barriers around here in the meantime so you can't just fall down there. You got PvP bot host events settings, very nice. You can toggle scoreboard. One thing I'd recommend about the scoreboard is for sure to make this smaller. Just get rid of a few of these extra lines here and it will become way smaller, and I think that would look a lot better. Surprise at the end. Okay, let's do some parkour and let's see what the surprise is. I'm not the best at parkour, so I will probably fail this pretty quickly. But, yep, okay. And I don't teleport back up, so that would be something I would really recommend doing. /spawn. Unranked queues, I'm just guessing this is like your typical queue. There's no other players on, so I'm gonna guess that's not gonna be possible for me to test out, but I would assume everything's working pretty cool in here. The only thing I would recommend doing is making sure you have some type of game modes. Well, factions is kind of a game mode like that, but in this type of like practice type thing, kit PvP type thing, look at the top hero rank. Wow, cheap. I made it all the way here. You should at least give me a prize. But one thing I would really recommend doing is making sure you have something to do here while you're waiting, or some type of single player game. I think that would work out really well. Alright, let's go back to hub and Apocalypse. This may be your this may be the Apocalypse game. Okay, well, I fell. This is also this is the high pixel zombie map, it looks like, or a recreation of it. No, I think this is the high pixel zombie map. Like, just fully the high pixels. Yes, it is. Okay, first of all, don't steal maps. So yeah, my main thing is don't steal maps, and then make sure the server's closed if it's not working, because clearly there's nothing here. So I would really recommend looking into that and making sure the server's closed and players can't join it, especially if it's not set up 100% yet. So make sure to check that out when you have the time. The server is finally released. Make your mark here. What is this? First 5 VIP rank. Oh, so you can get yourself some NPCs in here. Pretty cool. Anyway, that will be it for today's video. Hopefully this did help you figure out a little bit about your server, and I want you to keep working on it because I think you can become very successful. It's looking a lot better, so make sure to keep working on it. Thank you so much for inviting me, and I will see you in tomorrow's video.